This is Paul. Could you get me that state of Indiana? The actual sheriffs in each of these different counties. Oh, and then the police departments in the individual cities. Oh, the judges of the state of Indiana and their actual property ownership for the last 50 years. Ah! Now, it looked like that the one brother, Pooch, really good friend of mine, he introduced me to New Skin. Yes, had a business model. The other brother was from Dallas, and of course it was himself every time he described himself. Oh! And the other brother was maybe a contractor in the Seattle area, and then the good Christian brother that didn't look like him at all. Now I'm there at the apartment, yes, taking care of things. And you decided to play look-alike, yeah, government employees. Oh! Now you'd say there's no possible way this is true. Yes. But if I was to ask Trinity that was going to Kingsway Foursquare Church at the time of the marriage, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that there's a possibility. Now I know. I'm going to want the state of Indiana. And for every one of you that bought any property that required some sort of zoning changes, I'm going to want every oath of office for the last 50 years. Oh, now, yesterday, I was describing to you my son being an adult. Ooch! But the idea of intelligence, you're going to get me. Well, myself and what was his name? Weaver. Yes. Introduced me to New Skin products. I thought for sure I was going to make some money, but somebody was playing a game called How to Weave In and Out Weaving. Now, I don't like it when the federal government employs an employee, yes, that has look-alike siblings where we don't know, yes, and they all act a part of being each other. Now, could we call the Central Intelligence Agency? No. John. Is it John Ashcroft or John Brennan? Is it David Petraeus? You know, during the time of me getting back here to the United States from Guam, David Petraeus was the director of the Central Intelligence Agency. And I know there's no possible way to speak to a person's brain. I mean, you don't have that technological availability. You have to have a one-on-one conversation at the exact same location because I was sure that I had only put my sperm in 2 vaginas during my whole life. Now, it seemed that David Petraeus had some concerns about, well, what happens if somebody happened to have one of your babies without your knowledge? What would you do? At that time, I was happy for him. Good for you. You got a little boy or girl that was made with Paul genetics. Oh. Now, let's reapproach the situation, shan't we? You get me the directors of the CIA right now, because I'm going to tell you something. For every individual in the employment of any form of the United States of America that thought you'd use your twin sibling as a top secret way of communication, I'm absolutely sure about the knowledge that I have it right now.